It's me, ASMR Roleplay, and at this very moment I've decided to explain my absence for over a month and also talk a little bit about what's going on in life and the future ahead. So, number one, which I should just get straight out there without any hold up or any build up. If any of you saw the video after I had the heart incident and had to be rushed to the hospital with an ambulance, the girl that travelled over 2 hours at 4 am to come and just be there for me, she's no longer a friend. The reason being she's no longer a friend is because she's now my girlfriend, and we've been dating for quite some time now. That it hasn't been something that I've openly told a lot of people about yet, due to the fact that I don't want her to be, well, contacted in mean ways. Not that I'm thinking that anybody will do that, but I've seen it happen before and I was told to keep that in mind. Otherwise, I'm feeling good. Having a lot of problems with, well, what should I say? My heart still. I've gone to a private clinic where I've paid loads of money to just get it checked out quickly. They did blood tests where they concluded that I do not have the chance to get a heart attack, most likely, and I do not have any blood clots anywhere. So I should be fine. But still, every now and then I get intense pain in my chest, and I am lucky enough to have my girlfriend who then knows to hold on to me and analyse me to make sure, do I need to call an ambulance? Was this fine? Will it just pass and just be a few moments of pain? And she is really good at that, and I feel very, very, very safe and protected when she's with me and it happens. She's so great, and I love her a lot. When it comes to content creation, I haven't had the time to make a lot due to I've needed time to think about myself instead of thinking about others and all that due to the heart pain and all. So what has happened is that I've gotten a lot of anxiety, and that is mainly due to I'm scared. I'm scared of when the pain is going to appear. It happens at least once a day. Sometimes it doesn't happen at all for a day, but that honestly makes me still kind of scared, wondering when will it come? Will it come? What's going to happen? Am I prepared for when the pain's going to come? Other things, a little bit more of a happier night. As some of you probably know, I dropped out of school as I figured out it wasn't my right way to go. This is university, so I'm going to try and figure out another career to go after. So I quit and I've been working, and I really enjoy the workplace. It's a little bit demanding, a little bit, well, pressurized to work there, but it's fine and I'm enjoying it. But, you know, I've also been looking into getting my driver's license, and my driving license is soon to be mine. Actually, I'm going for since it's so icy and snowy in Norway a lot of the times, it can be a real danger to not know how to control your car in case you end up on just pure ice and you're having issues with controlling your car. Maybe you skid out, maybe you lose traction and all that. Learning not to brake, just steer the car, pay attention, stay calm, all that, which I'm doing soon. And after that, it's just 2 more lessons before I can take the test and then finish and get my license. When it comes to the license, of course, there's a written test as well, which I have done and I have completed, and that has been passed. which is strange to me. I've always thought I don't need a license, so I've never bothered getting it. But recently I thought I would have so much freedom and I would have the ability to get so many places without the need of others if I do get my license. And of course, things like work and future studying would be easier being able to drive. The driving license is actually quite fun, where in Norway you need to, take lessons until your driving instructor says, well, you are good to go into the next step. And there are 7 steps where I have done, I'm on the 6th one now, and then after that there's the 7th and then the driving test. Usually you take 3 to 4 driving lessons per step, but for me, he said, well, you're good to go, you're good at controlling the car, you're good at reading traffic, communicating with others on the road, you're basically good to go. So I passed a lot of the driving lessons and just gone further on, so it's getting closer and closer within reach every day, which is exciting. Being able to drive, I'd probably be able to make driving ASMR, of course with a voiceover after, because I don't think I would be able to move my head from side to side whilst driving. That would probably be incredibly dangerous, wouldn't it? Anyway, there's also the other thing that I want to talk about is future content. Now that it's winter, it's getting cold, I really want to do some videos with actually use my camera going outside. For example, tapping birch sap is something that I really want to do, which is when you go to a birch, well, it's called, you drill a hole and you tap the sap out of it. It's not really sap, it's like birch water, and it's really sweet, it's full of minerals, and it's a tradition here in the northern countries, especially in Sweden. If you haven't seen it before, I would highly recommend searching up on YouTube, tapping birch water. There is this Swedish woman, I don't quite remember her name, but it really intrigued me the way she did it, and yeah, it really made me want to do it again. Because I've done it before, but that was a long, long time ago. I was really young. I don't remember it quite well. So, doing that, and of course the general boyfriend roleplay, and just some nice sounds in general. Talking, maybe reading a story, just helping you relax is something that I really, really want to do. What's important for me is that I have fun whilst creating something you guys can enjoy. If I'm not having fun, it's not very likely that I will be doing it, or not doing a lot of it at least, you know. For example, if I started doing eating ASMR, I wouldn't enjoy it, therefore I wouldn't do it a lot. So, there's that. And of course, with the whole figuring out what to study, I've been looking into things such as computer engineering, like putting together computers, doing software, stuff like that. Because I am really interested in computers. I don't have a lot of experience in coding and stuff like that, but I am looking into actually beginning and doing that. I have heard that it is quite difficult. It does take 5 years to do it, but if I don't do computer engineering, I've been thinking about studying psychology. One of the reasons I'm having problems figuring out what I want to study is that when it comes to what I have done already, I've wasted 2 years studying something that I didn't want to do. That is of course a major part of my life, a major time wasting, but yet again, I wouldn't call it wasting either, as I've learned a lot. I've learned what to do if I meet someone on the street that needs immediate intensive care. Somebody has gotten a bullet wound, someone's having a heart attack, someone's having a seizure. I'm able to help friends and family when they say, hey, can you look at this? And I say, this is infected, you need to get this and this cream. This just needs to be drained, let me just get one of my syringes, because I have a bunch of syringes. I remember the first day that my dad saw my pack of 100 syringes. he was real surprised, really asked me what are you gonna do with it, but hey, you know, it's good to have. You can use it for multiple things. But anyway, I just want to let you know that I will be back. I will create more content further on in this week. I'm not sure how much I'm going to create, but I am going to create content. If there's anything that you guys would like to recommend for me to make, go ahead, you're absolutely welcome to do so. And if you want streams, I will possibly be doing another stream, I think. I find it quite nerve-wracking. It's kind of scary doing a stream, because it's live, you can't edit it, you can't remove things that you did wrong, you can't remove things that you said wrong. You have to make up something all the time on the spot, which is difficult. But hey, if you guys like it, I like it. I think the most fun is talking to you guys. So, you know, I love talking to you guys. And yet again, thank you so much for sticking with me. I never expected my YouTube to go that far, but it did. And hey, that's amazing. So, anyway, I hope you have a lovely day, or a lovely night, depending on where you are. And as always, hey, baby.